Welcome back, guys. Mitch DeWitt here with Rockwood and Flagstaff for part 2 of our E-Pro and Geo-Pro plant tour series here. So what do we got? We got the running gear mounted to our chassis. Time to put our tanks and our wires and our floor on. So as you can see, we're running wires through the chassis already pre-drilled for, the holes that we need the wires to go through. We're putting our tanks on. You can see here, this is going to be a rear bath model because we got the black tank in the rear. You can indicate that by the larger opening for the bigger waste. Gray tank's going to be right beside it, and then the freshwater tank is always going to be our clear tank there, just in case you need to work on any tanks, you know what to look for. What's cool that we do to heat our underbelly, to heat our tanks, is we put 12-volt heating pads right on the lowest drain point of every tank. So we're gonna have a 12-volt heating pad right down there under every single tank. We're also gonna have heating pads on our plumbing that comes off of these tanks. Sometimes you open your gate valve, water sits in those lines there, and we want those to be heated as well, just trying to eliminate any frozen pipes, any issues that would arise. So everything's gonna be heated. With our wiring here, everything is gonna be pre-cut, really easy assembly because we do pre-cut everything. In the long run, it saves us on waste, and really in the long run, it's going to save us on money for those supplies, just so we can run more efficiently there. Once tanks, wires, everything's set up, we're going to put our floor right on top of our chassis and drill it down. So we'll pop over to our floor real quick. What we're doing here, our bottom layers are Darko moisture barrier, going to keep all of the water and moisture out of any of your batten insulation or any of your floor. Then we're rolling that batten insulation right on top of that, tubular aluminum framing right on top of that. And then what we're doing is we're screwing and gluing our 5/8-inch plywood decking down onto that aluminum structure. So we used to laminate floors for a long time, realized there's a better way of doing things to eliminate any soft spots potentially. So we're using that more residential grade plywood floor decking. That's some solid stuff there. We use it in our Geos and our E-Pros, our 12-foot models and our 21-foot models, all the way up to our fifth wheels too. So we're not cutting corners anywhere here. We love this flooring. Putting our linoleum on top, stapling it down. Have this really nice fancy machine here that's gonna pick that floor up and drop it right on your chassis, right on those outriggers. And that's something else that we do is cool with that floor to really bolt it down and give you that secure feeling, is we're gonna jam nut that floor down. So what that means is we're gonna use 2 nuts on that bolt there, and just eliminate any issues of that coming loose or a bolt falling off. In the years past, we've had issues of using 1 nut and that potentially falling off. I think that's industry wide. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna spend a little extra money, put 2 bolts on there, and go that Millersburg extra mile for you guys. So that was part 2 of the series. Stick around for part 3. Thanks.